Here's your latest Crofam World News update covering the biggest stories shaping the world today. First, President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping officially opened their high-stakes summit in Beijing today. The talks focused heavily on Taiwan, artificial intelligence, Iran, trade, rare earth minerals, and military tensions. During the summit, Xi warned that mishandling Taiwan could lead to clashes and even conflicts between the United States and China. Why this matters? This is shaping into one of the most important geopolitical meetings of 2026 and could impact global trade, technology, and military stability. Next, the global AI race between the United States and China continues accelerating rapidly. Artificial intelligence, semiconductor exports, data centers, and advanced AI chips remain central topics during the Beijing summit. Major tech leaders, including Elon Musk, Jensen Huang, and Tim Cook, are reportedly participating in discussions tied to AI and future economic cooperation. Why this matters? AI is now directly tied to economic power, cybersecurity, military strategy, and global influence. Meanwhile, tensions surrounding Iran and the Strait of Hormuz remain one of the world's biggest risks. President Trump and Xi Jinping reportedly agreed that the Strait of Hormuz must remain open while both sides continue discussing Iran's nuclear ambitions and regional instability. Why this matters? The Strait of Hormuz handles a massive portion of global oil shipments, making it critical to world energy supply and inflation. Oil markets are also reacting closely to the Beijing summit and continued Middle East instability. Brent crude remains above $100 per barrel as traders monitor shipping security, sanctions, and possible future disruptions involving Iran and Russian energy exports. Why this matters? Oil prices directly affect gas prices, food costs, transportation, inflation, and global markets. Global stock markets are climbing cautiously as investors react to the Trump-Xi summit and hopes for stabilized US-China relations. Wall Street futures moved higher today, while Asian markets showed mixed reactions as traders watched for updates involving tariffs, AI trade restrictions, and economic cooperation. Why this matters? Markets remain highly sensitive to geopolitical tensions and economic policy decisions. Cybersecurity experts are continuing to warn about AI-powered cyber warfare and digital attacks tied to the Iran conflict. Reports show that cyber operations are increasingly being used alongside military actions, targeting communication systems, infrastructure, banking systems, and public information networks. Why this matters? AI-driven cyber warfare is becoming one of the biggest emerging threats to governments and infrastructure worldwide. In sports, security concerns surrounding the 2026 FIFA World Cup continue growing. U.S. officials and FIFA organizers are preparing massive security operations amid fears tied to terrorism, cyber attacks, and geopolitical instability connected to Iran and other global conflicts. Why this matters? The World Cup is becoming both a major sports event and a major international security challenge. Space, defense, and military technologies continue expanding rapidly worldwide. Governments are increasing investment into satellite systems, AI-powered defense infrastructure, advanced communication systems, and military monitoring technologies as tensions rise globally. Why this matters? Space and AI technologies are becoming central to future economic and military power. Gaming, streaming, and digital entertainment continue driving massive online engagement globally. AI-powered recommendations, esports, streaming platforms, and interactive media remain some of the fastest-growing sectors online as companies compete heavily for younger audiences. Why this matters? Gaming and digital media remain among the largest entertainment industries in the world. And finally, analysts say China may currently hold stronger leverage heading into these negotiations as the United States faces pressure from inflation, oil volatility, and instability tied to the Iran conflict. Experts believe both sides are attempting to stabilize tensions while avoiding major concessions. Why this matters? The balance of power between the United States and China could shape the future global order for years to come. That's your Crofam World News update for May 14th, 2026. Stay informed, stay ahead. Crofam, seen, heard.